Julio. Julio?
Hi. Caesar said I should stop, that you looked half-baked.
About medium rare.
Where are you going?
Wherever you are. If, Caesar said you should give me a lift, too.
That's exactly what she said. I'm Mickey Terry.
I am Simcha Lipa.
I beg your pardon?
Simcha Lipa. I am from Hungary.
Really? Hey, I've never met anyone from Hungary before. That's great.
Fine. Just call me Sim, huh?
Okay, Sim. Hop in.
How far are you going?
It's a little further on the main road, and then I turn off for Jerome.
Jerome? That is a town?
That is a corpse. It's a pile of dead dreams. We run a filling station there.
The?
Well, my family. My mother and two sisters.
That is, rough work for women, is it not?
It's a living.
Dangerous, too. I mean, out in this part of the country, the chance of robbery and all.
We can take care of ourselves. Anyway, there's not much around here except the past. And the past can't hurt you.
At times, the past can be your worst enemy. What is wrong?
Among other things, it needs a new water pump. I've got to get some water. Most elegant hotel in the state.
What happened?
Well, everyone went broke, I guess.
Oh?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to put water in that until it cools off. Hey, I'm sorry you have to wait.
Duralem roja terem.
What?
Patience bears roses.
Oh. I think that's cooled off enough to put the water in it. The well is over that way. I think 1 bucket will do.
Mickey?
Mickey? Mickey?
Is the water okay?
Yes, the water's okay.
Good.
The end of the line. You like animals? They attract tourists.
Anyone's, poisoning?
Carl is. He's a rattler.
Carl.
My sister Nan takes care of them, and she gave them all names.
What isn't there?
That's Nan's favorite pet. Meet Reginald.
A tarantula for a pet?
Oh, he can even do tricks.
No, thanks. I will stick to dogs and cats. Well, thanks for the lift, Mickey.
Sim, there's no place to stay in town.
Where do the tourists stay?
They don't. They come and they go.
Mickey? About time you got back. Who's this?
This is a friend of mine, Sim.
Simcha Lipa.
My sister Diz.
How do you do? I am pleased to meet you.
Well?
Sim's a Hungarian, and he's out seeing the country, and I thought it would be great if I could show him Jerome, and I thought maybe he could spend the night.
Spend the night?
Well, why not?
Come on, Mickey, you know better than that.
Truly, I do not want to cause any trouble.
Please, Sim. Where's Mother?
She had to go pick up Nan. She's been expelled from school again. They said she set a cat on fire.
Your sister set a cat on fire?
Oh, I doubt it. Look, wouldn't you like to take a shower and wash some of that road dirt off?
No, I think I had better go.
So do I.
Well, I don't. Come on. Why give up a shower and a hot meal and a roof over your head?
All right, thank you. Which way to the shower?
It's right around back.
Well, you had to do it again, didn't you? First that Lamberto guy, now this one.
Don't, Diz.
Listen, I don't care how many guys you mess around with. Just stop bringing them around here.
Please, Diz.
Remember Julie Lamberto? I warned you about him, didn't I? He said he was going to marry you, and off he ran.
We did love each other.
Oh, yeah? And where is he now? He's in bed with some other fool telling her they're going to get married.
You have a sick mind.
No, I have a sick sister.
Why do you have to be so mean?
You remember when Father left us?
We promised we'd never talk about that.
I didn't.
Well, they've expelled her for good this time. They recommended psychiatric aid. Can you imagine? I should sue them. I mean, defamation of character, something like that.
Mother,
It scratched me. Well, I had to get even. Won't ever scratch me again.
They said a little boy was teasing her with a cat.
Then you did set a cat on fire.
Of course not. They said she killed the animal and threw the little boy down a flight of stairs. Now, that's ridiculous. You know how Nan adores pets. Nan, go inside and wash that scratch, and then start dinner. I'll be in a moment.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, that poor child. They blame her for everything that happens at that school.
Mother, Mickey has something she wants to tell you.
Oh.
you're in a great mood today, aren't you?
Oh, now, girls, no more fighting, please. Can't we have a little bit of love? just a little bit?
Mickey loves everyone. She has enough love for all of us.
Well, he's not going to sleep in the house. He can sleep on the old army cot in the garage.
You sure that's all he's gonna sleep on?
Oh, shut up, Diz.
Diz, go inside and help your sister.
Yes, Mother.
Now, what is this talk about the army cot in the garage?
There's this friend of mine.
Oh, I bought some groceries in Clarkdale. Would you get them out of the car for me, dear?
Yes, Mother.
I think I'll go inside and wash away some of my grief.
Oh, no!
Gotcha. There's a man in the shower.
I know, Mother.
Get him out. Get him out.
Oh.
That was a fine meal, Mrs. Teddy. I guess you were really surprised when you looked in the shower and there I was, huh?
Surprised is hardly the word.
Shocked is a better one. Or sickened, maybe.
I like shocked. Yes, I think Mother was really shocked when she saw you in the shower there, Sim.
Gracious, when I saw you standing there, I thought you were Giulio Lamberto.
Who?
Well, let's finish our tea in the living room. You be nice girls and clear the table.
We are nice girls, Mother.
Oh, please, I'd rather you didn't touch that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it's just that it has great sentimental value. I wouldn't want anything to happen to it.
Come on, Sim, sit down.
Oh, yes. Just put those things any place. There are old Halloween costumes.
Nan's birthday is the 1st of October, so we celebrate on Halloween.
Yes, it makes her really happy.
It's a fine idea.
Oh, don't let me forget, Mickey. I must do some repairs on those. We've all grown a little bit since last year. We've been wearing the same costumes for years and years.
Oh, really?
Really?
Would you like the grand exotic tour of Jerome?
Oh, fine, fine.
I'll get my sweater.
Dishes are cleared, Mother.
I know what you're thinking, Diz.
Well, I don't have to say it then, do I?
No, thinking it is bad enough.
How do you like American girls, Mr. Lipper?
Please, call me Sim.
Anything you say, Mr. Lipper.
Don't wait up.
Good night, everyone.
Don't be too late, dear.
I won't.
Diz, really?
When the sun does come up high, then that day someone will die.
What a beautiful night. Am I safe out here alone with you, Sim?
You want to be?
I've heard how dangerous you Europeans are.
Dangerous? Not very.
You are notoriously great lovers.
What is dangerous about being a great lover? town without people is a strange thing to see, huh?
You must have been all over. Have you ever been to San Francisco?
Once. And you?
I haven't been anywhere in the past 10 years, but Clarkdale, Prescott, and here. But I must have read about 100 articles about San Francisco. And I'm going to go there one day and leave this behind.
What about your mother and sisters?
What about them?
Well, you seem like a close family.
We are a close family. Don't, please.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi. I'm going to have a beer. What do you want?
Oh, beer's fine.
John, 2 beers? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Not anymore, no.
What happened?
All my family, the girl I was going to marry, they were all killed in the revolution.
I'm sorry.
When someone you love dies, the first thing you want to forget is how they died. You must never remember them in death, only how they were when they were vital and alive. Vicky, the revolution was a terrible thing, a nightmare. And if I am to remain sane, I must not dwell on it.
I didn't mean to bring up anything.
I know you did not.
I've seen things I'd rather forget, too. Horrible things.
But things.
Let's not talk about it. You can't forget the past, whether it's good or bad, so you might as well try and live with it.
To us.
Okay. Please, let's go. Those people down there are dead. They just stopped living and seem to only exist.
Vicky,
I don't ever want to be like that.
do not be too disappointed when you realize that life can never be as wonderful as you want it to be.
I think you have the wrong idea about me.
To me, it is the right idea.
We'd better go back to the
Do
station.
not be ashamed. Living in a house full of women, of course you hunt for a man so you can be a woman.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Then why did you pick me up? Practically begging me to spend the night with you.
I picked you up because you looked like a dried-up old prune sitting there by the road. And I figured maybe you needed a shower and a meal, and I thought I'd ask you to stay and maybe work for room and board. That's why I picked you up.
A job?
People do work, you know.
Admit it. You're going back to the filling station, and I'm going to try to make life as wonderful as you think it can be. Vicky? Vicky!
I just wanted to be friends.
Give Nan a big kiss and show her that you love her. Good night, Reginald.
None?
Hi, Sim. I was just saying goodnight to Reginald. Would you like to say goodnight to him, too?
I would rather not, if you don't mind.
Get out of here! Get! Get away! Get!
Poor Reginald. Don't be afraid. Everything's going to be all right. Don't be afraid. There. Good night, Reginald. Good night, Sam.
Good night. You tell everybody goodbye for me, huh?
Will it be okay to talk to him?
Yeah, he's out of danger now. He'll be as good as new in a week. Most likely some damn tourist ran him down.
You're the doctor. You fixed him up. I'm the chief of police. I'll find out what happened to him. You sure he's okay?
Yeah, he's fine. You remember Georgia Harrington? When she fell down 2 flights of stairs over Joe's cocktail lounge last year? Well, she had a few bruises and a bump on the head. That's the best place to get hit, is on the head.
But Georgia Harrington died.
Well, that's right. Well, that's what I said. It can be a dangerous thing to get hit on the head. I'll see you at the party tonight, Fred.
Sure hope I stay healthy.
What happened?
That's what I want to know. The doc says you ought to be able to talk now, Sime. How the hell do you pronounce your name?
Simchalipa.
Foreigner, huh?
Who are you?
Fred Kendall's the name. I'm the chief of police here in Clarkdale.
How did I get here?
A couple of tourists found you 3 days ago with your head busted in.
3 days ago.
That's right, and you've been out ever since. Now, what I want to know is, what happened?
Happened?
That's right, happened. Something sure did to lay you up this way.
Well, I was just leaving the Terry filling station.
You mean the place those 4 women run up in Jerome?
Mickey Terry, one of Mrs. Terry's daughters, gave me a ride to the station. Then they invited me to stay for dinner and spend the night.
Go on. What happened then?
Well, I got up early the next morning and started to leave. I did not get too far. A car ran over me.
Can you describe the vehicle or what the driver looked like?
It happened so fast I do not remember.
This area around here has been dying for quite some time now. Mostly attracting tourists lately. They're a pain in the ass, but at least they're harmless. The other people seem to be divided into 2 groups. Those running away from something, or those staying away from something.
So,
I'm just trying to tell you about that Terry bunch.
like what?
Well, Nan Terry's been kicked out of every school in the area. There's been 3 charges filed against her for assault with intent to commit bodily harm on children her own age. There come there being an attempted murder charge against Biz Terry up in Prescott.
Why?
Oh, she was in a restaurant up there. A guy got fresh with her, and she left. A while later, he come out, started across the street. She tried to run him down with a car.
What are you trying to say?
Just what you think I'm trying to say.
You mean that one of the Terrys tried to kill me?
Now, you said that. I didn't.
Well, what reason would there to be?
Everybody who's had anything to do with him has wound up in trouble. Now, you take Julio Lamberto. Oh, you know about him.
No, I just heard his name mentioned once. Who was he?
Mickey was engaged to him.
And what happened?
Just about the time they're going to get married, Julio disappeared. I knew him. You'd never want to meet a nicer fella.
Well, what happened to him?
Your guess is as good as mine. I got my suspicions, but I just can't prove anything. Now, a little friendly advice. When you get out of this hospital, you go the opposite way from Jerome and that Terry filling station. You know what I mean?
Well, thanks for the lift. You're welcome. is me, Sim.
Why did you run away from me when I called you?
You're the one who ran away. A week and a half ago. Didn't even say goodbye. What happened to your head?
While I was walking down the bridge out of Jerome, someone ran over me.
It's terrible.
Yes, it was terrible. Especially for me. Where is your mother and sister?
They went to Prescott to... Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
You're looking for some kind of trouble. What is it?
Yeah, someone was driving the car that hit me.
I certainly hope you don't think it was me.
I do not know who it was.
Is that why you came back here, to find out?
No, I want to see Mickey again.
You're a fool. Sim, I want to tell you something. Something that no one outside my family's ever known. But first, I want you to promise it's never going to go beyond the two of us.
I promise.
I was 12 years old. Mickey was 5. Nan was only 3. It was Mickey who first heard Mother and Father arguing. She woke us up. We crept down the stairway to watch. Father was a bad-tempered artist, but he'd never beaten Mother that way before. He ripped off all her clothes, and then he hit her, and he kept hitting her until she fell to the floor. I thought she was unconscious. Then he went to the fireplace. He picked up a poker and started to heat it. I guess he was going to burn her. Somehow Mother got to her feet, and she picked up the Venus de Milo, and she hit Father. She knocked him out, but she kept right on hitting him. 9 times. She hit him 9 times. She beat his head to a pulp. She looked up and she saw us on the stairway. First I thought she was going to kill us too. Then her expression changed. After she sent Mickey and Nan to bed, I helped her carry Father out of the house. We dragged him over to the incinerator, and Mother sent me to my room. I held my hands over my ears for what seemed like hours, but I couldn't shut out the sound of the axe and the crackle of the fire. All night long, it seemed. Later, Mother burnt all his paintings, anything, everything that pertained to him. The only thing she kept was the Venus de Milo statue.
I cannot believe your mother...
No. After Father's death, we made a down payment on the business.
This place here?
It's not much. We survived. Mother hoped that in new surroundings we'd forget what happened that night. But we never have, and we never will. Sim, I don't resent you. There's always been something strange in our family. And with Mickey, it's come out the worst of all.
What about Mickey?
Someone in town must have told you about her by now.
What do you mean?
Mickey's a cheap lay for any man passing through who wants her. Oh, suppose you're fooled by her cool attitude. Just makes men want her more, doesn't it? It's all a game to her. Please be careful. She's dangerous in other ways, too.
What ways?
The night that you were staying here, I happened to be looking out the window, and I saw Mickey walk to the rattlesnake cage, take out a snake, put it in a bag, and walk into the garage with it.
I do not believe you.
You've got to believe me. For all our sakes, you've got to believe me and leave. Do you love Mickey?
That is none of your business.
Please. If you do love her, if you do, you've got to leave for her own good. Otherwise, she's only going to destroy you. You fool. You damn fool! She's going to kill you. Just like she killed Giulio Umberto. He wouldn't listen either.
Sim, it's so nice to see you again.
Certainly is. Where have you been?
Well, I did not want to disturb you the morning I left. Then on the bridge down here, I had an accident.
You did?
Someone run over me.
They did?
As it turns out, it was not too serious, thanks God.
It wasn't.
Oh, Nan, can't you go someplace and find something to do?
I'm gonna go play my new record for Sim.
I'm glad it wasn't serious.
So am I. It must have been awful for you.
But I was wondering, Mrs. Terry, could you use some help around here? I would work for room and board.
Well,
Mother, you know we need the help.
well, we could.
It's all settled then.
Now, Mickey. Oh, that child. Excuse me, Sim. Nan Terry.
I'm glad you came back. What made you change your mind?
Well, that morning I was getting ready to go away. I felt like I was leaving something behind.
Oh?
Then in the hospital, I could not get it out of my mind.
What?
You, Mickey. I could not get you out of my mind.
You mean you don't think I'm just hunting a man to make me a woman? This is going to be the best party Nan ever had.
Darkness you think you can hide. You can run away, I know I tried. So don't be afraid of shadows you see. Just reach out your hand, a shadow is me, it's me. So step out of the shadow, come and stand out in the light. You'll find me waiting for you, and you'll see.
Come on, otherwise she'll show off all day.
This place gives me a very strange feeling.
Don't be silly. It's beautiful here. Look at that sky. When you came back, I knew that you loved me as much as I love you.
Love is many things.
Like what?
Loneliness, lust, beauty.
Love is love. If you don't accept it for what it is, you destroy it.
Still the words of a very young girl.
Damn you. You came back because you loved me. Say it, Sim.
I came back because I want you.
I want you. I want to be yours.
You're going a little too fast.
No, I'm not.
When you ask the impossible, you are.
Don't hurt me, Sim.
If you get hurt, it will be your own fault.
What are you waiting for? If you don't love me, why don't you just take what you want?
You're the first girl who ever invited me to rape her. You're dreaming about our trip to San Francisco. But actually, you're just looking for an opportunity to get away from here.
How can you say that?
Diz told me.
What? What did Diz tell you?
Among other things, that you killed Julio de Umberto.
And you believed her?
If I did, but I still be here. This is where he lived, isn't it?
He was the first man I ever loved.
What happened?
A week before we were to be married, he disappeared without a word.
I'm sorry, Mickey.
Don't let it happen again, Sim.
Get up.
Get up.
Sim, please, listen to me.
Hello, children. Oh, it's a lovely night, isn't it?
Doesn't she make a lovely Mother Hubbard?
Thank you, dear Mickey.
Where's Nan and Diz?
Oh, they're in their rooms getting into their costumes.
Mother, Sim and I,
Yes, dear?
we're in love and we're going to San Francisco together.
Oh,
Aren't you going to wish us luck?
well, of course. I wish you both best of luck.
Oh, thank you, Mother.
Oh, dear Mick.
I'll go put my costume on. See you in a little while.
Sim, there's something I feel I must tell you. Are you really serious about Mickey? Oh, I do hope so. I'm always afraid of what might happen to her mind if another man left her like that Umberto boy did.
You do not have to worry about that, Mrs. Teddy.
If Mickey can be happy with you, Sim, then I'll be happy too. No one seems to be happy anymore. Oh, it's only through the grace of God that my girls turned out to be the angels that they are. I set an awful example for them.
It was not your fault, Mrs. Teddy.
How could you know whether it was my fault or not?
Diz told me the whole story.
Which story?
I promised I would not repeat it.
What did she tell you? It's true. My husband is dead. But I don't suppose you ever heard of the Thomas divorce case in Hungary.
No.
My maiden name was Jamerson. The Jamersons of Philadelphia. Out of spite for my parents, I married Malcolm Thomas. He was a good-for-nothing, a playboy. We went to lots of parties, and then we found that Diz was on her way. Why, we tried to settle down. He took up sculpturing, and they thought he'd be a very good artist. He carved that statue of the Venus de Milo that you saw the first night that you were here. Well, he began carousing and drinking more. It was one of our Halloween parties. It was Nan's 3rd birthday, and he came home so drunk. He beat me, and he threw me down the front steps of our house. Poor Mickey, little one, not knowing any better, she threw a toy at him, and he started slapping her. Diz ran down to try and stop him, and he took the 3 children upstairs, and he was still beating them with a razor strap when the police got there. Well, I sued for divorce, and well, it would have all been quieted down, except that the day my divorce was granted, he jumped off the top of a 12-story building. My parents thought it best that I change my name and that I should take the girls away, as far away from Philadelphia as we could get. And, well, my father had a grant on this filling station. It was from an oil company, and so we went into the filling station business.
Mrs. Terry,
What's wrong, Sim?
Nothing, I just don't know.
Oh, you're confused. 'Cause Diz told you one story, and then you hear another one from me. Come with me. I want you to see something. I keep these clippings hidden. They'll prove to you that I was telling you the truth.
Please, Mrs. Terry, you do not have to.
I know. God knows I've tried to be a good mother. It's been so difficult without a husband or without anyone. Oh, Sam, please be good to Mickey.
Please, don't cry, Mrs. Terry. Please.
Mother!
Don't tell me you're falling for him, too.
Well, it's time for our birthday. Happy birthday, Nan.
Now, Nan, blow out the candles and then make a wish.
Are they all out?
Mm-hmm.
What did you wish, dear?
That Sim would take me to San Francisco instead of Mickey.
Well, that's one wish I can guarantee you won't come true, because he's my Prince Charming.
Like hell he is. Well, it's time for our toast. Here you are, Sim. There you are, Mickey. Here's to Mickey and Sim. Diz, you didn't touch your punch.
No, I'd choke.
Well, let's have some of your music, Nan.
How about my musical electric chairs album?
Definitely not.
And my gas chamber music?
Oh, anything you want, dear.
Let's dance.
What happened?
I don't know.
Nan! Nan?
What is wrong?
I can't find Nan. Nan, where are you? Are you all right?
I better look over here. None? Are you down there?
Dear, are you teasing us? Where's Nan? Screaming, Mickey.
Diz must have her little jokes.
Diz? Terry.
What's the matter with everyone? It's Halloween, remember? Nan, come on. Fun's over. Come on, let's go cut your cake.
You know this is a lie. Sam, I don't know what she told you, but these newspapers are fake. They are fake.
That's not true.
You don't know anything about it. You don't know me anymore. Don't love me. Let go of me. Let go of me. Man, remember what I told you? They hate us. They hate us. Remember that? They hate us. I know what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work. Do you understand me? It's not going to work.
You made Mother hate us?
Well, I guess our little party is over. Another happy birthday has come and gone. Well, good night, all.
Good night, love.
Vicky, what really happened to your father?
Just what my mother said. He committed suicide. I'll see you in the morning. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
About what?
About you making Mother hate us.
You do not really believe that, do you?
Diz told me. I hate men.
All men?
Diz says so.
Did you hate your father?
No.
Then you do not hate all men.
Diz told me I shouldn't trust men.
I would not believe everything Diz tells me, none.
Well, I don't.
Then you do not believe your mother killed your father, the way Diz said.
No. No, I know the really true story. Do you want to hear? Well, you see, Mother and Father yelled and screamed at each other all the time. She would tell him to go and get a job, and he would yell at her that writing his poems and carving his statues were more important to him. He made this one. Isn't she lovely? Oh, and he was such a wonderful poet. He wrote about the most beautiful things. Things about midgets with eye trouble and little girls with bald heads. And then one night, Mickey and I were in bed, but we weren't asleep. And Diz was awake because, well, she was older and she had homework to do. Mother and Father were yelling again. And she said if he didn't get a job, that she'd burn all of his poems and break all of his carvings. And then Diz came upstairs in our room, and she told us to put our heads under the pillow. She thought I did, but I didn't. And then I heard Mother and Father run outside, and I heard the car start, and it made a crunching noise. And I heard Diz scream. And then I heard Father say, "It's all right, baby. Everything's gonna be all right." And then I didn't hear anything for a long time, except Father driving away in the car and Diz crying. A long time after that, Diz came into our room, and she sat on my bed. And she said Father had gone away forever and ever. She said Mother was very upset, and she'd have to rest for a few days. And that night, Diz slept in our room, and it was very quiet. Except once in a while I could hear Diz crying. All that night I could hear the fire burning. And I knew it was where Mother had thrown all of Father's poems to burn. And he never came back. Diz and Mother said he's dead. And I've even seen a newspaper story. I don't tell them this, but I know he isn't dead. He's just somewhere writing beautiful poems that'll never burn.
A painter, playboy, and now he's a poet. Now, Mickey and I want to get an early start, so please.
I've known one man.
What?
Diz told me he was bad, and that he would hurt me. But he only touched me and kissed me all over my body. I thought he was going to take me away with him. But he was bad, just like Diz said.
Julia Lamberto.
Are you bad, Sim?
Did these have anything to do with Julia Lamberto's disappearance?
Sim.
Don't do that now.
Aren't you going to take me with you?
No.
Diz was right.
Be careful with that. You might hurt someone.
You'll regret this, Sim.
Good night.
You sure have a lot of luggage.
Oh, it's just my junk. Let's go right away.
Don't you want to say goodbye to your mother?
No, I hate goodbyes. Come on, let's go. We'll go in from San Francisco.
Merrily, 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 let's it for a dream. Two blind mice.
Three blind mice, Bill.
Three blind mice.
I'm sorry.
Baby.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. I know. Now listen to me. You've got to remember what has to be done. Every time one of those men try to destroy our family.
But it's too late. Sim's already taken Mickey away and we'll never see them again.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We're going to see them again.
Are we going to Prescott?
No.
San Francisco?
No. We're going to wait. We're going to wait. And sometime today, they're going to be back. Good.
He must die.
Yes. That's right, baby. Sim must die.
That's right. Sim must die.
Can you forget all this about my family? We used to have such good times, and then, I don't know, somewhere something went wrong. But I know they'll be better off without me. What's funny?
What is wrong?
My billfold. I know that I put it in my purse, and now it's not there.
Maybe you put it in one of your suitcases.
No, I distinctly remember putting it in here. Oh. We'll have to go back.
No, please, no.
I don't want to go back either, but we can't go to San Francisco without money. Come on. It'll just take a little time.
All right, if we have to, I guess we do.
You wait here. I think I remember where I left it.
Caesar?
Hey, Caesar. I did not figure on seeing you so soon again.
Sam. Sam, please come here.
Son? Are you there? Maybe you can tell me what really happened to their father.
Is he dead?
Of course he's dead. You hit him hard, didn't you?
Yes.
Nan?
I'm so excited today, I can't remember. Sim? Well, where could he have gone? What's wrong with Caesar?
I don't know. Oh, dear God. Oh. Hurry, Nan. Hurry, don't you want to stop us? Hurry.
No, Mickey! Mickey, no! No, you don't understand! You don't understand! Mama, let me go! Mama, let me go! Let me go! Mother, help me! Help me!
No. No, Father's dead.
Yes. Yes, Father is dead.
Mickey, don't you understand that that's why we have to get rid of Sim? We have to get rid of Sim or he's going to break up our family.
What have you done?
I didn't mean to kill Mother. It was an accident. The tires were just rolling over her body, and she didn't have any right to let me kill her, did she? She didn't have any right to do that, did she?
No, dears. She was no fit mother. Out every night with other men. Always embarrassing me, always making fun of me. I tried to help you, dears. In a way, she killed herself.
No, she didn't. No. She let me kill her. She let me kill her. And the tires were just rolling all over her. But Mickey, see, everything will be all right if we just stay together. If we just stay together, then we'll be all safe, don't you see?
It was an accident.
Oh, it wasn't an accident. I hated her. I hated her. That's why I killed her. Because Mother and Father were always fighting and yelling, and I had to kill her. Oh, Mickey, please. Please understand. Oh, please, you've got to understand. You and I were too little to remember that night. I remembered that night for 15 years. Father tried to protect me because we wanted to save the family. Oh, Mickey, please don't hate me. Please don't hate me.
I don't hate you, Diz.
Don't be mad at me.
Of course not.
I wanted Julio and Sim to be in love with me and take me away. But Diz told me they wouldn't, so I had to get even.
Julio.
You killed Julio. They were gonna take our sister away. You killed Julio. No, please, Julio, don't leave. Get away from me!
Come on. Takes him to the hospital in Clarkdale. Wait a day and then tell the sheriff to come out.
But...
No. Don't come with him. Promise me that. Just send him. I know you'll find the happiness you deserve.
Father, I love you.
Go. Go, Mickey.
What do we do now?
I believe we'll have some tea. Come along, girl. Anyone care for cream or sugar?
Who cares?
Well, it's never too late to be a good father.
Mickey, what really happened to your mother?